how does one prepare for an audition with the band? It would be the same way as you would audition for a symphony orchestra. We send out a list of what the repertory would be for the audition, the say whatever solo or concerto is required, orchestral passages, excerpts, and then sight reading. Because the band does, I would say, sometimes over 700 performances a year. That's, of course, various groups. And we have very limited time for rehearsal. And many times we have performances with no rehearsals. So it's got to be perfect each time. Obviously, you're looking for the finest player, but the finest player also has to fit into the ensemble. Many times in an audition, someone from the panel will ask for the passage to be played differently than indicated. And the best advice I could give to a performer is that not to challenge the request, because the request is to say that you can perhaps be flexible, you can adjust to a request of not only the conductor, but also of the ensemble, because many things, I think I've mentioned, or I'd like to use the analogy of grading pearls. How do they fit as a group on this string that's going to become this fine necklace? I've always found, or not always, but I've found that clarinetists at challenge, you say, well, I want that softer. And someone says, well, I've had to sacrifice the sound, and of course, I've spent millions of dollars developing this wonderful, vibrant sound. And you say, well, that's very nice, but it's pianissimo, and it's got to be pianissimo for the entire ensemble. And at times, it takes a bit of working to do that. And bands can play, I feel, as soft as orchestras. It's a matter of, the conductor is the last of the autocrats, and that's the only way you can get it, by saying, but that's not soft enough. As a Marine band musician, you have every opportunity to play almost every type and style of music. Obviously, let's say at the White House, that you do Mozart symphonies, Haydn symphonies, Bach, Brandenburg Concerti, elevator music, background music. You may accompany various groups, and then someone comes in and is a rock singer, and we have to form a group to back that. We've done Broadway musicals where they brought the musical to the house, and we were the house band. Well, I had great time when a tribute to Richard Rodgers, and they brought stars from the Met over, and we did Carousel on the White House lawn. And also, when Cynthia Gregory, I became the ballet conductor to conduct for Miss Gregory. Many times, the only specialized players we might have, of course, would be a guitarist. But our pianists we have two classical pianists, and the rest would be combo pianists, but also supreme readers. They have to read, including the harpist. And that's why we have an emphasis on sight reading.